Have y'all heard about, well, of course everybody hasn't heard about it, but for those of you who have an Alexa device, she's good at turning lights on and off and telling you what the weather's going to be and, making fart noises or telling dad jokes or whatever. Just very, very basic bullshit. Like all the new AI that's coming out just annihilates Alexa. A lot of times she's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. And it's like, okay, well, I'll go to Google. And rather than just updating and making theirs better, they came to us with an offer for us to pay for an update to get something that we can already get from another device for free. So I think they're probably going to end up seeing what a dumbass idea that is and drop the price down. Because I know in Canada right now, you get it, if you have a Prime membership, it comes with your Prime membership. Now that would also be pretty cool, because it sounds like she's going to be a lot more reliable in actual communication and searching things on the internet, which she couldn't normally do because she was only Alexa. With her stuff, she couldn't get her answers from like Google, which has all the damn answers, at least all the internet answers and shit. So anyway, I guess they've addressed that, but now they want us to pay for it, and that's odd. It's, well, selfish, like most companies are today, and even bigger than that. Nobody wants to do customer service anymore. Like, you can't call and go, hey, look, I got a problem. Here's my problem. Let's fix this together. No, now it's like, hey, I have a problem. They're like, well, here's you 700 pages of frequently asked questions. Go find your answer. Go do your own customer service. Like, what? No. You need to get on and help me. And then even then, worse, damn, this is not going where I started this to go. But, okay, it's a rant. Even worse is you're talking to one of the little chat box. It's automatically always first an AI. And it'll do the little bubbly things and yada yada. And then it says, I can help you. And you're like, I want to speak to a live agent. They're like, well, I understand that you want to speak to a live agent, but I can help you, yada. And they keep just trying to beat you down to make you deal with this AI shit. And I've tried it, and it still doesn't address what you need 80% of the time. And it's like, okay, look, see, we tried. I need a live agent. And it'll say, either there's not one available, or it'll say, hold on a minute for a live agent. Then you'll get a little thing in the box that says, okay, my name is Cindy, whatever. I'm your agent. What can I help you with? So you'll ask it a question, and you'll see the little bubbly things coming up looking like, they're trying to type their answer. And like a lot of us actual live human beings do, we'll get something typed and go, no, that ain't right. And we'll go backwards and start over a couple times. So the person on the other end, every so often, they'll see bubbles, then it'll quit, and bubbles, quit. Well, now they've got the AI doing that, trying to make us think that that's a real human, just because they're doing the, I'm thinking about this statement, bubbling trick sort of thing. And it's like, that's jacked up. Not only did you not want to answer the phone and give me some customer care, but now you want to lie to me and try to trick me into thinking you've handed me a live agent. And oh man, it's so stupid. And I know all of you know exactly what I'm talking about. The world has gotten lazy. I feel like if you're in customer service, if you own a company, you ought to let all your people know. Let every single customer feel like they're the most important customer we have. That's just the way it should be, flat across the board, because you certainly can't judge a book by its cover. You never know what person you might be dealing with. Hell, a bum-looking guy could own, half the country. You just never know. But even with setting that aside, just as humanity, you need to give everybody good customer service. And if you do, most of the times they won't leave you even if they get a better deal somewhere else, because they're getting good customer care from you. So if you make someone feel important, why would they ever go anywhere else? But if you do this dumb shit to them, make them work their asses off to do their own customer service, which should come with whatever they had paid for, that's bullshit. And then to try to trick your own customers into thinking they have a live agent and they're getting help, that's even worse. They're basically saying, look how unimportant you are. And not only that, but we think you're a dumbass. We're going to try to pass off an AI as an actual human being. And it's, and with that being the case, I see customers leaving different businesses and would never come back, like almost regardless of what kind of good deal they could get, because they were treated like shit and they were shown that they're unimportant. Now, they're all important. They want you and they give you all the beautiful people and all the people who speak great English and everything. Hey, let's sell you this product. Oh, you're so wonderful. We care about you. And then you give them your money and you become a member, or you bought the product or whatever. And then you call in and need some customer care. All of a sudden, you're not important for shit. All of a sudden, hello, may I help you customer service? My name is Brad. But yet, so Indian or so some other accent that we can't hardly even understand them, nor can they hardly understand us. And they don't actually know the product. They're simply looking shit up, and it's annoying. It's like, if you're going to take my money, give me customer service, good customer service. Don't send me off to another country because you've already gotten me. Now I'm not important enough to talk to. Whereas when I was about to buy the product, you had no problem answering the phone and giving me a person I could completely understand. You were so kind and understanding, but now that you've already got me, it's like, piss on you, back burner. Yeah, it's jacked. Anyway, well, there's my rant. I don't even remember where I was going when I started this thing, but I took a hard right turn because I just had to deal with that bullshit. So anyway, to all the companies in the world that are never ever going to see this or hear this, of course, 5 people may see it, but get your acts together, man. And if you're not going to give us live human beings, get your AI to be good enough where it is satisfactory, where it can actually address each individual problem that we're needing addressed. Because when you frustrate a customer as bad as you frustrate customers, and you disrespect us like that, it's, nobody's going to stay with you. They're always going to look for an alternate place to be. Now, if you're monopolizing the city, kind of like McDonough has got one electric company, you can't go anywhere else. So they can just treat you however the hell they want to. You can't get a human being at that company to save your friggin' life. I mean, at all. I tried every trick in the book. I even tried with them saying, look, I've got 6 houses that I want to hook up some new electricity to. I need to speak to a rep. And even offering them money, this was through the webpage you have to go to, or the never-ending phone queue thing that you have to go through, because it's just, either way, you're not getting a human. And it just blows my mind. It's like, they know that you can't get it anywhere else, so you have to deal with their bullshit. And even the bullshit of them jumping everybody's price up by about $100 a year ago, and all of a sudden it's not coming back down. And then they blame it on you. Oh, well, you've used more electricity. It's like, oh, really? Just all of a sudden, one month, I'm using $100 more electricity every month without having any new devices or any new nothing? People, get your shit together, man. Treat everybody like they're important. Make them feel important, because you know how much you love it when somebody gives you special attention, makes you feel important, makes you feel like you matter as a customer. That should be the top priority of your company. Hell, even the quality, I think, comes second to good customer service. Now, I would like them to go neck and neck, but hell, we can't even get good customer service, much less both these days. So I would say, I would take a lesser product for better customer service. That's just me. Some other people probably not like that, but that's me. And there's that. I don't even know what the shit this was.